Hey guys, welcome to Shep Talk and my review of War. Directed by Hrithik Roshan, starring Hrithik Roshan as Kabir, Tiger Shroff as Khalid, Vaani Kapoor as Nani, Anupriya Goenka as Aditi. War has a runtime of 2 hours and 31 minutes. Story: Kabir, a top-tier Indian secret agent, goes rogue after a mission to apprehend a terrorist collapses under bureaucratic incompetence. With the agency reeling, they send in Khalid, Kabir's former student, to track him down and bring him back, dead or alive. I'll be honest, I didn't even know War existed until the trailer for War 2 hit my feed. Stay tuned for that review in a couple of weeks. That trailer had me hyped, so I knew I had to go back out and check out the original before diving into that sequel. And while I came in for that high-octane action and the heavyweight stars of Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff, what really pulled me in was the promise of a light versus dark morality clash. The trailers teased that deeper narrative about choosing the dark path when the system fails you. But while War has a great concept, the execution feels half-baked. The story never quite hits as hard as it should, and that's really frustrating because making a popcorn action flick, that is doable. Making one with real narrative weight, that's where you go from a good action flick to a very unforgettable action flick. War had the ingredients but forgot to preheat the oven. Actors: Hrithik Roshan as Kabir. He is magnetic. He plays the disillusioned agent with conviction, and when the action kicks off, he absolutely owns every frame. I just wish the script had given him more to work with. He's acting his heart out, but the writing isn't on his level. Tiger Shroff as Khalid. Tiger steps into the new guy POV role pretty seamlessly. He sells the dutiful soldier who's desperate to prove himself. Like Hrithik, he crushes the action scenes. But again, the writing holds him back. You know these two can bring it, but the script keeps them in first gear when they should be in fifth. Vaani Kapoor as Nana. Vaani is mostly here for that emotional angle, and while she does fine with what she's given, her role feels like an afterthought. They could have made her character more pivotal, but instead, she's used more as a narrative device than an actual person. Anupriya Goenka as Aditi. Anupriya doesn't get a ton of screen time, but she makes her presence felt. She plays the agency coordinator, keeping tabs on the mission, and her no-nonsense approach works, even if she's a bit underutilized. Action. With a title like War, you better deliver some next-level action, and I'll give credit where it's due. The action in this movie slaps. You've got Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff, two of Bollywood's most athletic stars, going all in with fight choreography, chase scenes, aerial stunts, you name it, it's in there. Each set piece tries to outdo the last, and while it occasionally borders on that Fast and Furious level of absurdity, it never stops being fun. If you came here for the fights, you'll leave satisfied. Cinematography. This is where things get a little uneven. The location shots are stunning. Those sweeping vistas, the exotic locales, they pop. But then you'll get moments where the CGI or obvious set pieces break that immersion, especially for viewers with a keen eye. It's not enough to ruin the experience, but it is noticeable. Soundtrack. No standout soundtrack here. The dance numbers in this movie are serviceable, and the score does its job without leaving much of a lasting impression. It's there, it works, but you won't be humming anything on the way out the theater. Now, onto some of my nitpicks. Timeline hopping. The movie loves to play with its timeline, especially in that first half. While it's not inherently a bad thing, if you're not fully dialed in, it can get a little disorienting. Story depth. The trailers teased a darker, more complex narrative, agents grappling with corruption, moral ambiguity, and tough choices. What we got instead was a high-gloss action flick that doesn't quite scratch below the surface. Is it entertaining? Sure, but it could have been so much more. Twists and turns. Look, I'm all for a good plot twist, but for twists to land, they need some groundwork. Most of War's twists feel like they're there because the genre demands it, not because the story earned them. That said though, that final twist, that one actually got me, so props where props are due. Overall, War is a fun, over-the-top action movie that gives you exactly what the title promises. Big stunts, bigger stars, and a lot of explosions. But if you're looking for a deep, nuanced story, you're going to walk away a little disappointed. Fans of Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff will definitely get their fix, but don't expect this genre to be reinvented. With all that being said though, Shep Talk gives War 2.5 Sheps out of 5. Guys, thank you for joining me on this review. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out some of these other videos here. I'm sure you'll find something else to love. But guys, that is all I got time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.